You know that feeling, right? You've got this brilliant idea, this project that you just know could be a total game changer. But for some reason, it just sits there. It stays an idea. Well, today, we're going to tear that down. We're going to break down how you move from just a concept to a full-blown reality, using what we're calling the rock and roll mindset. So let me ask you something. Think about any performer, any public speaker, heck, any project lead about to give a big presentation. What's the moment that causes the absolute most fear? Is it, forgetting your lines? Is it some technical glitch mid-sentence? Or maybe a really tough question from the audience? Well, it's actually none of those. The biggest stage fright, the real fear, happens in the wings. It's in that silence, in that tiny little moment right before you step into the spotlight. That hesitation, that's where amazing projects stall out. It's where brilliant ideas go to die. All thanks to the paralysis of what if? And we're calling this the silence before the song. It's that empty space, that void filled with self-doubt and overthinking that can just kill your project's momentum before it even gets a chance to be heard. So the question is, what if we could actually conquer that silence? And that, right there, is where the rock and roll mindset comes in. It's not just a cool name, it's a whole framework for what we call fearless execution. It's about channeling all that energy, like a headline act, to push your ideas onto the world stage, totally prepared and ready for whatever comes your way. At its core, the whole philosophy is incredibly simple, but really, really powerful. It's act without fear. And look, this isn't about pretending you're not scared. That's just not human. It's about looking that fear right in the eye, acknowledging it, and then making the choice to act anyway. Now, let's be super clear about something. This has nothing to do with being reckless. In fact, fearless execution is the exact opposite. It's about being so well prepared that you've literally earned your confidence. It's action you take only after you've carefully thought through all the risks and all the challenges. It's what you might call informed courage. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Well, think about it. Every legendary performance starts backstage with some serious, meticulous preparation. You don't just wander onto the stage, right? No way. First, you've got to get the band together and make sure every single person is ready to play their part. And that whole backstage preparation really boils down to two critical steps. First, you do a thorough sound check. You think about all the potential risks and challenges. You ask the tough questions. Are there technical hurdles? What's the budget really look like? Is the timing right for this? And second, and this is absolutely huge, you link all the stakeholders. This means getting everybody in a room, running workshops, setting up check-ins, so the entire band, the roadies, the sound engineers, everyone is playing from the exact same sheet of music. What's really fascinating is that our source material has something profound to say about this. It actually calls this act brave. And why? Why is it brave? Because bringing everyone to the table, your clients, your team, your bosses, it takes real, honest communication. It takes a bit of vulnerability. It's easily the hardest part, but it's the one thing that ensures the show goes on without a hitch. So all of this intense prep work sets you up perfectly for the main event. You've done the heavy lifting backstage, and then the lights come up, it's showtime. At this point, your goal is simple. Present your idea bravely. All that planning, all that stakeholder alignment, that wasn't just to cover your bases. It was to build the rock-solid foundation for a confident, powerful, and unforgettable delivery. So what does a brave presentation actually look like? Well, it's built on three pillars. First, there's clarity, because you've done all your homework. Then there's confidence, because you know your entire team has your back. And finally, there's an openness to the outcome. This is so important. It means if a client pushes back on a key feature, you don't get defensive. You're like a live musician. You feel the energy of the room, and you're ready to improvise and adapt, not just stick to the script. But wait, the concert isn't over when that last note is played, not even close. The greatest artists, they stick around. They listen to the applause, they read the reviews, they connect with their audience. The final act of this whole performance is about listening to the crowd. And this brings us to the final, crucial piece of the rock and roll method. You have to accept feedback for continuous improvement. This feedback isn't criticism to be afraid of. It's pure gold. It's valuable data. It's the audience literally telling you what they loved and what's going to make the next show even better.
And this is what creates the powerful feedback loop that defines a legendary career. You accept the feedback, you really learn from it, and you continuously improve. This is how a one-hit wonder becomes a Hall of Famer. It's a non-stop cycle of performing, listening, and evolving. Look, this framework isn't just for rock stars on some massive world tour. It's for you. It's for anyone out there with an idea they truly, deeply believe in. So now you have the architecture for fearless execution. Prepare like a roadie, present like a headliner, and listen like a true artist. So the only question left to ask is, what idea are you ready to bring on stage?